I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
With my boy Alfred on MrTaliaferro.com.
MrTaliaferro.com.
Like right now, I'm about to go to Walmart.
Just to see you with your logo on your mics.
You're rocking with MrTaliaferro.com.
Y'all go to MrTaliaferro.com. It's going down.
My biggest gift is my voice. It allows me to speak to the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.
So what's next for Drake? Top artist in the game right now. About to go on the Summer 16 tour. What a time to be alive. Is gonna be triple platinum, whatever it might have when it's all said and done. Huge streams, huge sales, everything. The deal with Apple. For me, the thing with Drake is just staying at #1. Now keep in mind, Drake's not going to have the legal problems to the best of our abilities, what we know right now, like a Wayne had, or go to jail and lose his top spot. So for Drake, it's just staying consistent. What is your message, and are you able to still balance that, you know, that hip hop aspect and R&B? Now Drake's doing a great job of balancing the hip hop in the summer, and in his albums and whatnot, he's going more of an R&B side. That's what he did with Fuse. He's giving us a lot of verses now. So I love the balance that he's giving us. But for Drake, it's how do you sustain that spot at #1? And for people on your coattail, maybe like a Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, they're conscious rappers and they talk to us. Can Drake ever find that lane where he talks to us from a social standpoint of some of the issues that we got going on, you know? That's where Drake could possibly, the next album, which will probably be a couple years, maybe 2-3 years down the line, how is he able to now grasp that? Because you know J. Cole and Kendrick, they're going to stay conscious. They're not moving away from that lane. And if these are the two guys you're competing with, how do you balance that and use that, your music, in a way to impact the culture? Because we need it now more than ever with so much going on in the world. That's where Drake, I'm thinking, in my direction for the next album will be. And maybe if it's not for the United States, they at least do it for Toronto. Just be conscious about some of the things going on in Toronto, your city, whatever it might be. I think that's the lane for Drake. I think that's how you impact and stay at #1. If he all he needs is a conscious album, because he's still the #1, the top dog for me. Because I just don't think I can put Kendrick and Cole up there right now because they're not giving us enough music. To, you know, Drake's giving us verses. For him to be at #1, he's giving us a lot. You know, Drake's been on record saying he's retiring at 35. So maybe that conscious album is what we're missing from Drake. He's about 30 years old now, too, close to it, closing in on 30, I believe. So that's what I'm missing from Drake right now. But other than that, he's #1 in the game right now. Ain't no arguing that. It's just staying at #1. It's so hard, and so many of our greats have fell off. But he's in a good spot. He's #1 at a great age, but #1 for 2, 3, 4, 5 years now. So he hasn't entered the reign in which Wayne had at #1 for me personally. I think when Wayne was #1, that was the most dominant era of him being #1. And you can't even argue a #2 at that point until Kanye came around. But I love what Drake is doing. And that's what's next for Drizzy Drake, the sixth god himself. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. What do you think is next for Drake? What's next for Drake? This is my thing that I do with the what's next for an artist or an athlete or whoever it might be. What do you think what's next for this person? And this is the time we're doing Drake. Go by the name Alfred Taliaferro. You're currently tuned to Mr. Taliaferro TV. Comment below. Tell me what you think of this video. Like, subscribe, dislike, do what you got to do. Salute. I'm out. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my interview, my performance, or maybe it was a feature story. Now, right now, you can either subscribe to my channel or you can watch other performances. Thank you for taking the time out. It's MrTaliaferro.com. After seeing Drake sell 1 million copies, does this change your opinion of Views from the Six? Do you now respect it more, or maybe do you respect it less because people